time now for the latest trends to keep you stylish on the streets of London with London Live's resident fashionista Emma Smith from littlestylefix.com with details of how wide-legged trousers could be the new look. Tell us more.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're a classic. They kind of never really date, but because we've got the 70s trend, which is a real key trend for autumn winter, they're back in a really big way. And there are lots of different ways you can wear them. There's lots of different versions on the high street. And most importantly, they're really figure flattering. So they suit all body types and they're comfortable to wear as well. So what more could you want in a pair of trousers?
Well, we've got a look here that you put together. Tell us a bit about this.
So this is the first look. We've gone for a classic grey pair, and it doesn't necessarily mean, I think people generally think grey office or work, and you look away from that, it doesn't necessarily mean that. So this pair is from Zara, and we've gone for some layered knits. So whilst the weather at the moment is fine, as in you don't need to bundle up with coats too much, you really layer your knitwear, it looks really chic. And we've kept it in like these really neutral colour palettes as well. So we've got the roll neck top there from Winslow, London, and the cardigan from Marks and Spencer's. And for extra fashion points, team it with a pair of trainers. It looks really, just looks a bit cooler. So we've gone for some white trainers there from Jigsaw.
I love that trainers are now the thing to wear, because, you know, normally they're just the comfortable thing you put on when you get out of the office and have to walk to the tube.
Exactly, but now they're trendy, like the white trainer, like the Adidas, Stan Smiths, you know, they've all made a comeback.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And moving on, your second look, tell us a bit about that.
Second look, berry tones are really big for autumn, winter. So we've got a pair of trousers here from Topshop. Now these are perfect if you're a pear-shaped, they're really good because they kind of cover a multitude of sins, which we like. And we've just paired that with a striped jumper, which is from Whistles, and a classic pair of black stacked heel boots there from Ted Baker. Just a really easy look. You can wear it at the weekend. If you work in a relaxed workplace, you could wear that to work as well.
Those kind of plum red tones, are there any skin tones, any hair colours that you should avoid wearing that kind of colour? Because it does seem to work with a lot of people, doesn't it?
It does. In fact, because you're all wearing it today and it looks great on you. Now, obviously, because it's on the bottom half, anyone could wear it on the trousers. On the top half, probably if you are redhead, you should stay away from it because it's going to kind of clash a little bit. So yeah, but on the bottom half, anyone can wear it.
It's a great colour because you can wear it, drink a glass of wine and drop it on your trousers, so no one will know. Moving on to the third of your look that you put together.
Yeah, the third look is actually all about the office. So we've gone from a pair from Florence and Fred at Tesco. Now these are high-waisted, and so they're perfect because they sit at the smallest part of your waist. So they make you look like you've got a smaller waist than you really have. And the added advantage, obviously, with the belt, it really nips you in as well. And we've kept everything on the same colour palette, so these sort of beige tones. So we've gone with the pussy bow blouse, which I was talking about last week, which is another key look for the season. We've got this silk one from Marks and Spencer's, and then we've teamed it with some animal print shoes. But they're kind of, they're not too in your face, you know, they're not as leery as some of the prints can be, so they're quite subtle, and they're from mint velvet. And they're the perfect heel height as well for the office. They're not too high.
I love these kind of animal prints sneaking in. It seems a lot of shoes at the minute with this trend, that kind of bright animal print colours.
Exactly. It's a nice way to kind of add a bit of something a bit different to your wardrobe. We always say, if you're not sure of a trend, stick with accessories, so shoes or bags are a great way to add either an injection of colour or a print that you might not be overly confident about wearing normally.
Yeah, Peggy Mitchell style. Moving on to your fourth and final look that you put together for us this morning.
Yeah, now this is a real standout pair of trousers. So if you're someone that wants to embrace some print, then we've got this pair of trousers from Warehouse. Again, they're tapping into that, they've got a real 70s vibe going on with that big, bold flower print. But we've kept everything else simple, and I think that's the key there. Keep everything else as plain as possible, otherwise it could look a little bit like you've just got dressed in the dark. So we've teamed it with a plain white shirt from Jigsaw, and I've laid it with this sleeveless roll neck jumper, which obviously, if you were going out on an evening out, you could just wear the sleeveless roll neck by itself. But, you know, in the daytime, layering it over the white shirt looks really good, and that's from Jaeger. And then we've teamed it with a necklace, kind of to go in with that boho feel. If you go for some really nice gold accessories, they look really good. So we've got the necklace there from Marks and Spencer's.
I love that it's the kind of look that actually, if you're out and it's cold, as it often is at the minute, turning colder, it's kind of a great outfit to keep you warm, but also look stylish.
Yeah, exactly.